Coming in, professional fork truck driver. Okay, get off the forklift. You're done.
Fired. Tag.
Whoa! All right, welcome back to CNC Equipment's YouTube channel. You guys have not seen, we've been working on this John Deere 850J with some major issues. So I'm gonna link the videos down below. There's a couple of them you guys can get caught up, but this is actually a customer's machine. It come in with a complaint of the right side final drive locking up on them. So we did a little preliminary action, found out that the left side was making a horrendous noise. Another shop had actually worked on this thing about 50 or 100 hours ago, and to say the least, they left some parts out of this final drive. So you guys need to go down below, watch that video, and get caught up. So you might see we got some new expensive parts on here. We went through these things, completely rebuilt them, rebearing them, new gears, all that goodness. So we're gonna try to get these things stuck on today, see if it works. We got a ripper to put back on and all kinds of goodness. So we're getting rigged up here. You guys might see we had to spend a lot of time getting all this cleaned up, retapping holes out. The previous people that worked on this machine had a bunch of the bolts cross-threaded and stripped out, and threads just wasn't looking real good. So we got new bolts there for that. Got that cleaned up. We got some Loctite 515 anaerobic sealer on there. Got a new O-ring on our drive motors. You guys don't know these are hydrostatics. They got a hydraulic drive motor on each side. Got some grease where the splines goes. All right, since somebody did not line the sprocket up in the right place, we're gonna try. We got a bunch of these new Milwaukee porta-powers. We only need operating pressure as a
new one every time.
Yeah, we got multiple ones. The operating pressure on the brake system is around 375. Anything over 300 should crack it loose. We've even been able to put shop air in these before, like 175 pounds, but this thing's all dry and there's no oil in it, and I don't think that's helping our situation. So that's why we're going to put a little bit of pressure. We got a gauge on our machine, so we don't want to go over about 350 psi. These machines, I've seen them go up to 450 or so when they're cold, so that shouldn't hurt it. But it should crack open at 250, 300 psi, I would think, pretty easy. So, and this is going to make it easier when we're trying to line up splines. We can release the brake and turn that final a little bit if we need to. So it's going to make it easier on everybody. Watch the gauge. You don't want to go over about 300 pounds here. You got the trigger.
Over what, 50?
300, right there's 500, so you need to be about halfway in between those two marks.
You want me to go ahead and go then?
We're waiting on you.
I don't think so.
If you do it right, this should flop down. There she goes, easy stop. Where you at?
Not even 3.
Go a little bit more. Well, all right, we got about 500, 400 pounds in it back here. It's got so much gear reduction we can't turn it from right here, but it turns very easily from this way.
You can keep them in there if you want to. I can just switch my hands around.
This is a nice turning tool. Don't get in all the red goop I already put on there. It's got some gear reduction, boys and girls. We'll be back 30 minutes later. All right, got that loosened up, spun around, put the brake back on. We're gonna leave that hose on there because we might need to help it in here. Mr. Kevin's back on his expert forklift driving skills. We're gonna see if we can get this lined up. We got some line up dowels we'll probably screw in here when we get a little closer. So.
Did you already put all your lights back there or not?
No.
Yeah, that's in there for you.
No, he's got them. Bring her on in, honey. Our lifting device is working pretty sweet right now. Oh, there's a forkway out there.
That's your head.
A big ball in my toolbox. We get close, we need to put. You gotta go to. Okay, we're getting close. What about your lineup?
Why's the bottom sticking out?
You got your lineup bolts, Tucker, we can put in?
I gotta make it past that, don't I? I gotta make it past that part, don't I?
Past what?
That's gotta make it past the rock guard.
Yeah.
Or the rock thing.
Side shift We need to get it started in the splines here next, probably. Porta-power on there, we got her pumped up. I was able to turn the sprocket, it fell right in. The drive motor makes things a lot easier. You got a bolt. Which way does this need moved here? Up or down?
To the left and up.
All you gotta do is twist it, it's on a fulcrum. Does it need picked up?
Yeah.
Just pick up on it. No, 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 no. You just pick up right here. It'll move wherever you want.
Careful.
Here, hold the bolt and I'll do it then. Where's it at?
There.
Okay, there's one. Pick it up again so I can get in farther. Got her all on there, lined up good. We're gonna get them under. Probably do the other side. All right, we're gonna go ahead and spin this one while it's, is it not in the right spot already?
Yeah, all those spaces are we need them right here, don't we?
We do need that over there. This part here needs to be over here.
Turn that over.
All right, pumper upper, man. Let her rip. That thing worked awesome on the other one. I was telling Kevin, we've never had one go together that easy. Then we can put that in there and turn that and get those splines to lock in. A lot of times you're fighting all that, so. That's gonna be handy in the future for releasing brakes on other things too. The only thing Milwaukee needs to do, they need to put a gauge on those things, because we've used them for a couple other things. Even using a porta-power, you don't know how much pressure it's actually putting out or any of that. So Mr. Tucker's over here finishing tightening up bolts on this side. Look at you go. You'll get there one day, buddy. We got an 800 to 1 gear reduction going on here.
That's pretty good size.
That's plenty, Bubby. All right, Mr. Tucker's putting on some Loctite 515 on there. We'll put some on here too. It helps just keep from rust jacking, keeps things sealed up a little bit better. We got an O-ring that goes in here, so I'm gonna put a little grease on here. Yeah, you need to put some on this too. I'll put some grease on that O-ring and that shaft there too. Boot stomp it. Forklift driver's working so hard he needs refreshment. All right, ready for number 2? Your situation is not going to work here, Bubby. All right, we got line-up bolts in here. We're pumping up the porta-power right now to release the brakes so we can turn a little bit and get the splines to engage with the drive motor. So you'll be able to turn the sprocket out here. And hopefully it will slide in. Put these line-up dowels in there, it gets things lined up a little better on that drive motor. Key is getting these things blocked up before you take them apart. Tucker did a good job of that. Got her. Will that move a little bit? She went, didn't she? I think it started. Well, give me a twist it. I need to twist the final so I can get one of these bolts out. Man, I'd like to get the pump motor bolts in here. I need it to tilt that way. Got any more? Nope. Now push it in, Kevin.
You're touching the plate.
Yeah, I got like a couple threads. Where's that impact at with the swivel socket?
Just put hydraulic pressure.
It releases the brake so we can spin things. Alright, I'm good here.
I mean, what would that tool supposed to be for? I'm sure it's not John Deere tool.
That went pretty good. All of our tools we made in the last video. Get everything tightened up, put the brake hose on. We'll fill these things up with the oil, then we can start it up and turn them and get those other springs. Alright, Mr. Tucker's filling those up with Sunoco 2H fluid, which is a John Deere High Guard spec. That's what these call for. 4.25 on the outside, 4.2 on the inside on this standard. I think the low ground pressure holds more oil, but get those filled up, we'll start it, make sure everything seems good. We'll get them spun around, we can put the sprocket segments on. So we cheated that in the original video. That way we didn't have to take these cleaners off, so it's easier to take off sprocket segments and all this stuff here. So
I think it's freezing up.
Getting cold. And we're going to have to clean this rust off the back of here too, because this ripper is not going to be sitting tight on there. We'll clean those up a little bit. See if we can cut some donuts in the shop. Alright, Tucker got those filled up, Kevin's got these cleaned up. Well, we've seen a leak here on a hose. I've noticed it keeps getting wet, so being proactive, replacing a O-ring for the guy. Help him out a little bit. And once he gets that on there, we're going to fire this thing up. Have Tucker release the brakes. Maybe sit there a little bit, make sure the oil works good. Then we'll spin these things a little bit, make sure everything sounds good. Then we'll put the sprockets on. Leave it down. You got any leaks? Nothing yet? You can go ahead and put it in gear. Sure sounds a lot better. Go a little faster. Bump your speed up. Go in reverse. Reverse. Impact. Go up, kid. Pull a little bit more if you can, if not, it's okay. A little forklift, it couldn't. forklift driver. All right, so I took this thing out and run it a little bit. It's got a small noise in the right side. We think it's a drive motor. I'm not 100% certain. We pulled the transmission filter off to see if there's any metal in it. Nothing in it. Double checked your final drives, no metal in those. But guys are putting the rear belly pan on it.
That way?
The noise is something I can hear in most normal people. It's probably not been around these, wouldn't know it. But I brought it to the guy's attention. I think it might be in the drive motor. It worries me they said that side locked up, so I don't know. Called him, asked him if he wanted to take it, run up the ripper. He says go ahead and put it on there and we'll see. So feel confident in final drives. I told him if it's anything that we did, of course we'll make it right or fix it or whatever down the road. But it may just be 12,000 hour Dozer noises, and of course it's louder without the covers and all that stuff on there too. So
Alright, hold on.
are you ready to put the ripper on, I guess?
Yes.
Tucker retapped out all the belly pan holes because somebody put American bolts in a metric hole.
I thought John Deere was American.
This one's not been. How many countries have parts come from?
Guadalupe.
Guadalupe, Spain, Mexico. Mexico. A couple from the US. Anyway, we'll get that on. We'll go get the ripper ears, put those on next, and then start putting that back on. Huh?
I'm telling you what.
Alright.
This guy.
I'm getting ready to throw the old ripper on. Hey, that don't need her. Just right here. You're not getting extra credit today, sorry.
You even have a paint on it there. I want paid for my grinding hours.
Coming in, professional fork truck driver. Did you think this out?
What?
Did you plan your work out ahead of time? Oh, you're gonna get lucky maybe. Go down. Come on in. Go down.
No, my other fork's gonna hit. I gotta spread. Yeah. Go back up and spread equal.
You need to get it on the other fork there, Nancy. Okay, get off the forklift. You're done.
Fired. Tag.
You just got reprimanded.
If you didn't like him, you're not gonna like me.
Okay. We need a fork in there and pick that up.
This ain't no Taylor.
No, don't try to start it because it don't start. You gotta turn the key on. Look at that hole in the floor over there.
What do you need?
It's right here.
You want this to go up?
Yeah. Side shift over this way a little. Okay, come on in. There you go. Now go up. What are you gonna do about that, Tucker? Should we sign it? What's Kevin's initials? He's over there crying. Straight on in. Go down. Come on in. Let's go up a little bit. Okay, come on in. Down a little. What do you need?
Not down, I need up.
Up. Come on in. There you go, right there. That's some pretty good forklift driving skills. Get on the other side.
For this side, it should be, yeah. Uh-oh, hang on. I think that goes up front, dude. Huh? I'm not automatic.
What'd you say?
It works, but it's not the right size.
Come over here, son.
Yeah, no, that's 11/16 all day.
Get 11/16 range. Go get one. Go get one and put on.
I'm gonna make it fit.
Huh.
It fits.
Huh. Huh. Your daddy was right. Alright, we got the old ripper on there. Mr. Tucker's gonna fire it up. We're gonna check the leaks. And back this dude outside and say goodbye to it, right?
For a little bit.
Oh, hopefully it never comes back.
It'll come back.
You think it will? Everything comes back. It gets broke again and comes back. We fire up and pick the ripper up.
I like the doors.
Yeah, they're pretty nice. Just get it outside, son. You're gonna break something else. I dare you take a swig of that Mountain Dew. Take a swig of that Mountain Dew there. It's a spit can. You don't need to worry about that. Start it up, please. What did it do?
It just freaked out. I didn't even move the lever. I just put it in reverse and it started moving. It's not even, it wasn't even turning. It just locked up that motor. It locked up. The right one did. I put my foot on the decel and it kept going.
I heard it pull the motor down. That's nice. But I got my toolbox.
I didn't
So-
know how to do that.
Okay. Let me in it. After we put the ripper on, it decides to jack up.
Yeah, it just locked that motor up and immediately pulled it open. You have fun with it. I don't want to tear you out.
Here. That side.
Do you want to try and drop the ripper down and take those lines off and see if it'll changes anything? I don't know why it would, but...
Ripper lines?
You said when we put it back on there, that's what did it.
What's running?
That window motor was running over there, the wiper motor. Hit the cardboard bin.
You hear it starting up under load?
Yeah, I can hear that. Yeah. I'm going to fix this.
Thing about turning sideways and took my toolbox out. We got it jacked up off the ground right now. I'll take this parking brake off. I got it forward. This track, I hope you can hear when I put that brake on, it's putting a load on that engine. This track over here is wanting to go backwards. This one's working fine. Now it's working. I'd say it's a control valve under the floorboard. Yeah, it's fixed right now. That's aggravating.
Oh, it's going the same way now.
Yeah, that PCP for that left track is jacked up, I think. That's probably why that guy thought the right-hand final drive was locking up.
Down in there?
Yeah. The bad thing is it's intermittent.
Yeah, it went to work and put forward.
It's working right now.
Yeah.
Well, we like almost took things out. That's aggravating. All right, we're gonna leave this thing set. I ordered a couple parts. With that left track locked up or moving backwards, it's got to be something in the pressure control pilot or EDC valve or something under the floorboard. So we're gonna have to take the limb risers off, jack the cab up, go underneath there and look for that. Ordered a new PCP valve from John Deere and a gasket and stuff to maybe take that out. May have some trash in there or something like that. We need to see what's going on. So all right, back at it here again. We got the limb risers tilted up, we got them pinned, bolt through the hood. Mr. Tucker's got the bolts out of the cab, jacking it up. We'll get under here and take a peek and see what we got going on. All right, we're up under the beast here. It's actually fairly clean under here, I'm surprised. So if you guys don't know, we've got actually 3 pumps here. We've got a pump here. This first one runs the right track. Second pump is right here. It runs the left track. And we have a pump in the back, which is the hydraulics for the blade. So our issue is the left track is messing up. Now this is a 12,000 hour Dozer. That's, I don't know, 20 years old. This is what they call a PCP, pressure control pilot. It's got 2 wires going into it. Comes from a joystick controller that operates at EDCV, I believe, electronic displacement control valve. Got one for each pump. What I think's going on, something's going on electrically, probably in this PCP. If you look at this one, this right one's been replaced at some point in time. This one back here is still black. Original, never been replaced. So if these things like completely crap out on you electronic wise, you can usually move this little lever here and make things work. So we've got something going in there. It's probably a PCP, but again, we're jumping at conclusions because it's an intermittent problem. But being this Dozer has so many hours, that part still looks original to me. I've got one from John Deere. I think we should go ahead and replace that. This one's been replaced at some point in time in its life. So Here's another issue I see. This big red cable, it has a positive 24-volt battery cable in it. The ground's right there. These are supposed to be tied up here. Somebody's been in here at some point in time. They're actually supposed to come right through here, zip tie and zip tie, but that's going to wear through that valve. It's already got some marks in it. It's been there for a while, so we'll tidy that up while we're here. I don't know at this point, Tucker. I think we should just go ahead and change that out. I hate to be a part.
You have one?
I do. You know how much it is?
Okay, 1,500
times 2.
3,000.
$3,000. This little piece from John Deere.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. But at this point, I hate to be a parts changer, but from experience and hours and stuff, the only other thing it could be, we could have something stuck in this control valve back here, but something is telling this track to creep and reverse sometimes when it's not running. So I think we'll get some of this cleaned up. We'll go ahead and swap that out, and all we can do is try it again. So it's I hate stuff like this because you're just chasing your tail sometimes. So but that is a very good place to start.
Is that stuff any good?
No.
Some over here.
There you go. You need to get something to hold that line up. Why don't you grab some big zip ties? We'll need them for this too. Yeah. Somebody's been in here and didn't know what they was doing. They're not 850 mechanic, are they? Okay. That one's good. There we go. They got a little notch here for the zip ties.
Mm-hmm.
The tank. Oh, the tank's going there. That's not good. Well, that's not good.
Did you already get your side out?
Yeah. New one comes with O-rings on it, see?
Surprised John Deere actually put O-rings with it.
Okay.
You have to buy them separate. Where's your new bolts at? I just need 2.
Yeah. Sometimes those heads get rusty and stuff. I just buy them to be safe. Alright, you ready?
Yeah, as long as you can get the...
Oh, we got an O-ring stuck down there. See that?
We got like 5 of them stuck down there.
Been on there for a while, ain't they?
Yeah, they're hard.
Got all of them?
You had 3 stuck on there. How many you get off?
Yep, that's right.
I got 1 off. You got 2.
Okay, they're all off. I'm gonna put this on. At least it's not leaking too bad.
Shouldn't have even pulled a vacuum in the first place.
Maybe it helped us. Alright, I got that replaced. Now here's the issue. We were pulling a vacuum on that tank so we wouldn't have a oil leak, and it pulled such a hard vacuum it sucked our freaking cone down inside the tank. Well, that's not good, is it, Bubby?
Oh, did it break off?
Well, it's 2 pieces.
Oh.
So unfortunately we're going to have to pull this tank down below this window here and take that window off and go fishing in there. So I guess we're going to give the guy some new oil.
Is there not big enough hole through that window?
This big window here.
Oh.
Can't get your hand in there, Rambo?
No.
You look disappointed.
I'm disappointed in you.
Yeah, I am disappointed.
In yourself?
I am. You'll have days like this. Got it. Pump.
You what?
got her pump down. I just gotta remember how these come out of here. Now, this is where you go fishing. I just got her pumped down just enough, Bubby. Oh, there it is. Nice. And a paper towel. That's what we lost down in there. We need some new 1540 engine oil, and we'll fill that back up for them. I'm not going to charge the customer for that because that's our screw up, so get some free oil on us. I don't want to try to save oil or something like that and put it back in there. It's not the right thing to do, so it's all cleaned up, filled up. So what we'll do next, we'll actually leave this cab tilted up. We've got safety prop in it, and we'll get it back up off the ground, see if the track and stuff works. A lot of times you're supposed to calibrate these things after you do that, but if it works, runs fine, I'm not going to mess with it because that can open up a can of worms, especially an older dozer. Not that we can't fix it, but it's more money for the customer that he might not want to spend. But we'll see. We'll get her fired up, filled up, see what happens. Alright, I got our tank full of oil. Mr. Tucker's going to climb up into the cab.
This is what driving a squatted truck must be
Squatted truck in North Carolina. I'm going to put the ripper down and blade down a little bit, and we'll see what happens with it. Wheelie time. Good. I put the ripper down a little more. Turn left and right. Go ahead and mess with the controls there a little bit. See if he likes what's going on. So he's steering to the left and right. Go forward and backwards. Like it? Speed up and speed down to go to 3.0. We're going 3.0. Huh? Okay. Go forward. What do you think? What do you think? Set it down easy. Good. Whoa, put the blade back down. There you go. Shut her off.
Don't want to take it out. Take it off
Well, we need to put the cab down and the limb risers back on. It's a whole operation.
I don't think it would matter.
They act like it's working right?
Yeah, I think this track spins faster when it's turning.
When you're steering left or right, counter rotating. Sometimes
yeah,
that's...
well, when I turn it both ways, one way goes faster than the other.
Okay, when you're steering, that's sometimes somewhat normal. It's cold. Well, here comes the unfortunate part. We need to put the cab down and limb risers back on it and take it out and try it, because
And take them all back off.
and hopefully it works. If not, then we're got to do the whole process again. So, but who knows? It may run another 45 minutes just fine and mess up again. So we'll get that down. I'll take it out and run it here quite a bit, mess with it before we send it back to the customer. Cross our fingers that it works. So, all right, come on out there, Rambo. We'll jack her down and put her back together. Hope that it works. sweet gravedigger jump now. It's like taller than the bulldozer. Well, I'll run this thing for another 45 minutes or so.
No, it's not 45 minutes.
Was it not?
No.
Was it 44 minutes?
No.
It was quite a while. I got a super sweet jump over there now. Anyway, run it for a good long time. Did not mess up at once at all, but of course it did that the other day too. So while I was running, I noticed there's a bolt missing out of this ripper. That's not something we done, but I don't want to get blamed for it, so we're gonna go ahead and replace that. But yeah, I run this thing, no issues, no torquing, none of that stuff. So hopefully it fixed it. I don't want to sit here and run it all day. It's one of those things that could do it again, it could not. So I'm just replacing parts that I think would be causing that issue, and that was that PCP. So I felt better once we got in there too. I seen that the front one had been replaced, so that tells me they're kind of getting age on them and worn out, and that back one hadn't been replaced. So anyway, I did not calibrate it. The thing's tracking, driving true and everything, so I'm not going to mess with that. That can open up a whole nother can of worms. So what do you think? Is the last time we're going to see it?
No.
No? Don't be like that.
You know it's true. You know it's true.
I hope we don't see it again either, but who knows. If we do see it again, we'll bring you guys back in, so make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss out on future videos. We got lots of Dozer content coming up for sure, and all kinds of other stuff. So
Next time it comes in, this blade's gonna be broken too. We're gonna have to fix
I've
it.
never seen a blade break in two like this. This is cracked around here, down the face. Here's the other thing. I don't know if you noticed that cutting edge. It's bent under and bowed in. Somebody put backup rippers on here at one point, and they ripped them off on the inside. It really needs repaired. That's a bad deal, but that whole cutting edge is folding in. But it's a pretty solid Dozer, but it needs some more work, so for sure. But it pushes good and everything for having 12,000 hours on it, and it's pretty dry underneath. So we fixed a couple leaks for him. He's got new final drives. I could hear that noise in the cab a little bit with the door shut. It sounds like drive motors. It just sounds like a 12,000 hour Dozer to me, so I don't think it's nothing to be concerned about. But I think that PCP valve was the original cause of all these issues why it got brought to us, because he was running and stated that the right track locked up on him a couple times. I think the reason he thought that, because that one final drive was bad, yeah. So we opened up a can of worms because that previous shop had rebuilt the left final drive, and they did not do that right. They was missing the bearing, like I said earlier, and it just destroying stuff. The right one had a couple bad teeth and some gears, and anyway, those are both repaired, fixed. But I think that PCP is the reason why this thing got brought in there, because he probably thought, since it was just creeping on that left side back and forth, that this right track was locked up. But I could instantly tell it was something electronic as far as that goes. So, but anyway, he's got two new finals, rebuilt brake assemblies, new PCP. Very expensive bill, unfortunately, but sometimes that's how it goes when you're rolling with older used equipment. It's a gamble you take. You can go buy new if you don't want issues, hopefully, but you go buy something with that many hours on it, things are got to pop up, and that's just part of the issue with them. Sometimes you get lucky, sometimes you don't. And fortunately, the customer did not get lucky on this one. So guys, I appreciate you watching. You can do us a humongous favor, hit that thumbs up button for us. It helps us out tremendously. You got any comments, drop them down below. You can always go buy some shirts and hats. Go down in the description, links down there. Appreciate you watching. We'll see you on the next one.